Okay everyone, we know how pumped you are about the After We Collided movie, but it's been ages since you saw After 1, right?
What are you talking about? I watched it last night. I can't get enough.
I'm watching it right now.
Hey, turn that off. We have to recap the first film.
Right. Sorry.
So here's our super speedy recap of After.
Tessa, that's me, graduates high school and heads to college. She meets her new roommate, Steph. Also, Tessa's boyfriend, Noah, is there.
Awkward, right? The next day she meets this absolutely dashing chap named Hardin Scott, played by myself. Anyway, Steph invites Tessa to a party, and at the party she meets a bunch of Steph's mates, but also meets this Hardin bloke again.
At the party, they play Truth or Dare. Everyone finds out Tessa is a virgin, and she's dared to kiss Hardin, which she refuses to do. Which is completely understandable. I mean, look at the guy.
Hey, watch it.
Tessa runs into Hardin again at the party and he tries to kiss her. Wow, he is persistent. The next day, Hardin somehow manages to convince Tessa to give him another shot, and they go for a swim in the lake, and it is steamy.
The lake?
No, it's a normal lake. I'm talking about the sexual tension which is going down in the lake.
Okay, gotcha. So Tessa and Hardin swim around, Hardin kisses her, and he reveals they can't just be friends. They need to be something more. They head to a diner and meet up with Steph's friends. Tessa wants to tell Noah about the kiss, and Hardin, naturally, doesn't want her to.
In fact, as I remember it, Hardin says he doesn't want to date Tessa, which totally bums Tessa out, understandably. Then Noah rocks up, and she ends up taking him to a bonfire soiree with her new college friends. Things are getting complicated.
Then there's a party where everyone plays suck and blow, and Steph's friend Jace fails on purpose so he gets to mac on with Tessa, which totally starts a fight between him and Hardin. God, the drama! After the party, while her boyfriend Noah is asleep, Tessa sneaks off to check and see if Hardin is okay.
Tessa sees that he's trashed the house and they get back together. Tessa's mum says she'll cut Tessa off if she goes for it. Spoiler alert, she goes for it.
Right, so Hardin finds an apartment for them to live in. Hardin confesses to Tessa that his dad was a drunk, which led to his mom getting assaulted. Tessa and Hardin, they...
You can say it, Dylan.
Bruh. Oh my god, man.
They have sexual interactions.
Sex. They have sex, Dylan.
That's a swear, hero.
Wow. Anyway, the next morning, Hardin writes I love you on Tessa's back in the bath. It's actually pretty sweet.
It is. But then Hardin has all these texts coming in from Steph's friend Molly. She asks Hardin about them, but he flips out and bails. Tessa follows Hardin and finds him with Steph and her mates, one of whom shows Tessa a video revealing the terrible truth. At the party, Hardin agreed to make Tessa fall in love with him as part of a bet.
You did what? I'll kick your ass, man.
Not me, Dylan. It was Hardin.
Sorry, hero. You're just such a great actor that I got lost in your performance. And your eyes.
Yeah, well, after the confession, Tessa understandably runs off and Hardin chases after her, explaining that he does actually love her. But it's too late. Tessa goes home and makes up with her mum and Noah, and Tessa then cuts things off with her awful friends who screwed her over and goes for a job interview at Vance Publishing so that she can leave college.
But then, after class, her literature professor hands her one of Hardin's essays in which he confesses his love for her. And then Hardin rocks up and is reading the letter. It's actually kind of romantic.
And that's it. That is what happens in After.
But what happens after? Oh man. Bit of low-hanging fruit, but that's what they should have called the sequel.
Are you kidding? After We Collided is a way better title. Anyway, we can't wait for you to see After We Collided, and we hope you enjoyed this recap of After.